get me, and then this is gonna be awesome. What's up, guys? So this here using Queen's English, complete fuel pump assembly with a new sock on it. A little dirty because I stuck it in there a couple of times to make sure I had the technique just right and I was holding my tongue right. But I understand this has befuddled some people for a matter of months. So just to help people along and give you a couple of pointers that I've learned. In the bottom of the tank, offset from the hole, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, but there's a little tub down there. That helps keep the fuel around the fuel pump pickup during acceleration and deceleration. That can be challenging, we'll say, when you go to try to put this in. So what you got to do, kind of guide that in there, tuck the sock around a little bit, point it to the back and angle it to the right. You know, this is the driver's side of the tank. So you get that pickup down into the tub, rotate it back around, boom, done. As the kid on YouTube says. Oh, this is a replacement grommet, goes here on the fuel tank filler neck. This is the factory one. It's still fine. It's getting a little bit brittle, so I figured while we had it apart, we'd replace it. But one thing I wanted to show you is the size of the part that the filler neck goes through. That's going to be a bit of a challenge, but luckily I have some left over from the B303 cam installation kit. You can't go prison style on this. You got to use some of this. And I know this looks a lot bigger around the outside flange than the factory one, but what's important is that little recess there. That's what goes, you know, where it goes into your tank. It sits, the lip of the gas tank goes inside there. Those are actually the same size. This one's a little bit bigger because it's new, and this one's like 30 some years old. So it is going to get some shrinkage as you get older, or as it gets older, I should say. Not a Freudian slip. So anyway, this goes on here. Use plenty of lube on that to put it in there, because it's going to be a bit of a challenge, and especially if you don't use any lube, you're trying to put this in, and you're holding a tank, especially if you got fuel in it. It's going to be tough to get it in. So anyway, that's it. Make sure you get this, you know, interseated. You got a good O-ring on there, and when you go to take it out, sometimes you got to give it a little jiggle here and there, but you kind of do the opposite of when you put it in. And then you know, if you're going to reuse it, you just kind of got to guide it past that lip right there. So in review, these are facing to the right a little bit, and the sock has to be forward, and it'll go right in, as you've seen right here on TV. All right, that's all, fellas. Appreciate y'all. Later.